Here I am going to show a setup for hip adduction, PAILs and rails. So for this setup, we're going to be having a modified side lying position. Here the goal should be to get this hip, the lower hip, into as much adduction as I can get. I should feel a slight, or maybe if you're really limited, you might feel a little bit more of an intense stretch through the hip. You want to try to straighten out the spine, so make sure that you are engaging the core, getting into that neutral position so that you can really feel the stretch at the hip and not through the side of your trunk. So from here, we might be holding the stretch for a little bit for the PAILs and rails, maybe 1 to 2 minutes, whatever is prescribed in your program, or you can go based off a feel. Once you're ready to begin your PAILs and rails, you want to make sure that you're locked in, you're irradiating, so all of your upper body is tense, turning to stone. You're going to initiate the PAILs rep by pushing down through your heel into the floor, ramping up from 20% all the way up to 100% gradually, holding for the prescribed amount of time. I'm going to hold for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and immediately I'm going to go into 100% intensity of my rails rep. Now I'm trying to lift my leg up into the air, keeping it straight. And I'm going to repeat that process for as many reps as is prescribed at the intensity that is on my program. Down for 5, up for 5. So again, this is just a demonstration. You might be doing a different time, and the intent, always remember, for the PAILs and rails is going to be to increase that capsular space that is available to us so that we can then train those ranges of motion and the tissue within that newly found range of motion.